Good morning, everyone. I am Miss Moore, and I have a question. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you mixed cornstarch with water? Turn and talk with somebody near you. What do you predict is going to happen if we mix cornstarch and water? Okay, so when you mix cornstarch with water, it makes a substance people call Oobleck. Have you ever made Oobleck before? It's really pretty cool. I'm gonna show you how to make it right now. All right, so to make Oobleck, you need really only two things. You need cornstarch and water, and then I have food coloring, and that's optional. So the recipe for Oobleck is 2 parts cornstarch to 1 part water. And I know that earlier this week you guys did some measuring with Miss Phoebe. And this is another way to measure things. So you're measuring, I have 1 cup of cornstarch, a 1/2 cup of water. So what you're gonna do is take your cornstarch and slowly pour it into your bowl. Then you can take your food coloring. So I'm gonna add the food coloring right into the water, and you only need a little bit. So you're gonna pour a little bit of water and then mix it. And it's gonna be kind of hard to mix. Just get around the sides, make sure you get it all in there. I'm just gonna add in the rest of our water. So like I said earlier, only add a little bit of water at a time, because I dumped the rest in and it was too much. So when you're all done mixing it, it should look something like this. It is very messy, but it's also very easy to clean. If you just leave it there, then it will turn back into cornstarch once it dries out. And it does dry pretty quick. So I took the Oobleck and I poured it out onto a flat surface because it was easier to handle that way. So I took as much Oobleck as I could and I formed it into a ball. I'm gonna make another batch so that I can make a different color. And this one I've used double the amount. So instead of 1 cup, I have 2 cups. As I was dyeing my water, I accidentally squeezed the food coloring a little bit too hard. And it got on the countertop. Be careful because the food coloring can definitely stain your counters. But no need to worry. If this happens to you, just get some magic clean erasers and it came right off. So just remember to slowly pour in the water. I would pour some water in, mix it up, see how it is, and then you can add some more water if you need to. The thing with Oobleck also is that you really can't make it wrong. If it's too wet for you, you can add more cornstarch. If it's too hard and dry, you can add more water. So you really can make it how you like it. As soon as you stop putting pressure on the Oobleck, it turns right back to a liquid. It's so cool. If your Oobleck starts to get a little bit dried out, then you can just add a little bit more water and start over. You can also add different things to your Oobleck and try different things with it. And here we added some glitter. You could also add some little gems. and bury them. You could add some dinosaurs into your oobleck. And see if they sink in like quicksand or if they're able to stay on top. You can hide stuff in your oobleck, like dinosaurs. Playing with your oobleck and you'd like to save it, pour it into a container and leave the lid off so that the air can dry it out. And then when you're ready to play with it again, you can add more water to it. When you're all done making and playing with the oobleck, don't forget to help clean up. Your adult will really appreciate it. If you make oobleck at home, take a picture or a video and send it to your classroom teacher. We'd love to see it. Have fun!